Negative absolute impossible.
Negative extreme affinity.
Negative octior.
Negative September pi hour.
Negative sex p hour.
Negative quint hour.
Negative absolute extreme.
Negative absolute indefinity.
Negative absolute cos.
Negative absolute power.
Negative smallest number.
Negative infinite affinity.
Negative ultimate affinity.
Negative LA infinity. Negative Twagod infinity. Negative Supergod infinity. Negative.
Negative absolute God infinity to the end. Negative absolute God 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 to the end. Absolute ultra God absolute to the end. Negative abs God absolute to the end.
Negative Godfinity.
Negative more affinity. Negative affinity. Negative omega affinity. Negative rotor affinity. Negative mega affinity. Negative super affinity. Negative two affinity. Negative absolute never.
Negative capital there.
Negative 1x. God salute
Negative
to the
non-axis the original.
Negative absolute to the end. Negative absolute end. Negative absolute everything.
Negative absolutely everything.
Omega.
Negative absolute infinity.
Negative epsilon nu. Negative omega. Negative up.
Negative omega. Negative infinity.
Negavitone centillion. Negavitone gogol. Negativone gegentillion. Negativone novenvergentillion. Negativone octovergentillion. Negatieve septenvergentillion. Negatieve zesvergentillion. Negatieve kwintvergentillion. Negatieve quadruppelvergentillion. Negatieve tresvergentillion. Negatieve duovergentillion. Negatieve vergentillion. Negatieve 1 bientillion. Negatieve 1 novemdecillion. Negative 1 octodecillion. Negative 1 septendecillion. Negative 1 sexdecillion. Negative 1 kvindecillion. Negative 1 quattodecillion. Negative 1 tredecillion. Negative 1 duodecillion. Negative 1 undecillion. Negative 1 decillion. Negative 1 decillion. Negative 1 million. Negative 1 octillion. Negative 1 septillion. Negative 1 sextillion. Negative 1 quintillion. Negative 1 quadrillion. Negative 1 trillion. Negative 1 billion. Negative 1 million. Negative 100,000.
Negative 10,000.
Negative 1,000.
Negative 100.
Negative 10.
Negative 9.
Negative 8.
Negative 7.
Negative 6. Negative 5.
Negative 4.
Negative 3.
Negative 2.
Negative 1.
0.9.
Negative 0.8.
Negative 0.7.
Negative 0.6. Negative 0.5.
Negative 0.4.
Negative 0.3.
Negative 0.2.
Negative 0.1. Negative 0.
Branoro, Titanoro, Jihanoro, Juwanoro, Codenoro, Arunoro, Hidurando, Dezerode, Eado Zerode, Omegade Zerode, Prototypeta Zerode, Verpayad Zerode, Piamoniata Zerode, Yipagashner Organizationales Zerode.
Zero! Absolute never. Capital never. One's to me. Absolutely everything's.
One versalian, one decillion, one icosilian, one decillion, one mesillion, one octillion, one epillion, one pisillion, one nonillion, one microillion, one maximus million, one centimillion, one donor alien, one mirillion, one nanomillion, one octimillion, one septimillion, one sexmillion, one quinmillion, one quadrimillion,
1 trillion millions. 1 2 million millions. 1 million millions.
1 decentillion. 1 centillion. 1 nonagentillion. 1 octogentillion. 1 septuagentillion. 1 sexagentillion. 1 quinquagentillion. 1 quadragentillion. 1 trigentillion. 1 bigentillion. 1 novendecillion. 1 octodecillion. 1 septendecillion. 1 sextecillion. 1 quindecillion. 1 quadtuordecillion. 1 tridecillion. 1 duodecillion. 1 noondecillion. 1 decillion. 1 nonillion. 1 octillion. 1 septillion. 1 sextillion. 1 quintillion. 1 quadrillion. 1 trillion.
1 billion. 100 million. 10 million.
1 million. 100,000. 110,000. 1,000. 2,000. 5,000. 100.
1/50th. 1/20th. 1/16th.
1/10.
1/9.
1/8.
1/7. 1/6.
1/5.
1/4.
1/3.
2/5.
1/2.
10/17.
2/3.
7/10.
3/4.
4/5. 9/10.
Square root of 2.
1.5.
Golden ratio. Square root of 3.
2.
2.25.
2.5.
Euler's number.
3.
Pi. 3.5.
4.
4.5.
5.
5.5.
Tap. 6.5.
7.
7.5.
8.
8.5.
9.
Row.
9.5.
10.
10.5.
11.
11.5.
12.
12.5.
Alpha.
13.
13.5.
14.
14.5.
15.
15.5.
Upsilon.
16.
16.5.
17.
17.5.
18.
18.5.
19.
19.5.
20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. And 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48.
49.
50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 120, 130, 130, 132, 133, 134, 135, 130, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 134, 145, 146, 147, 148,
49,
150, 150, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160, 160, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180, 180, 182, 183, 184, 185, 180, 187, 188, 185, 190, 190, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200, 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, 200, 200, 200, 8, 200, 9, 200, 10, 200, 11, 200, 12, 200, 13, 200, 14,
215,
200, 16, 200, 17, 200, 18, 200,
19,
200, then 20, 200,
21,
200,
22,
200,
23,
200,
24,
225,
200,
26,
200,
27,
200,
28,
200, 29, 200, then 30, 200, 31, 200,
32,
200,
33,
200, 34, 200, 35, 200, 36, 200,
37,
200, 38, 200, 39, 200, then 30, 200, 41, 200, 42, 200, then 43, 200, 44, 200, then 45, 200, 46, 200, 47, 200, 48,
249.
200, then 50, 200, 51, 200, 52, 200, 53, 200, 54, 200, 55, 200, 56, 200, 57, 200, 58, 200, 59, 200, 60, 200, 61, 200, 62, 200, 63, 200, 64, 200, 65, 200, 66, 200, 67, 200, 68, 200, 69, 200, 70, 200, 71, 200, 72,
273,
200, 74, 200, 75, 200, 76, 200, 77, 200, 78, 200, 79, 200, 80, 200, 81, 200, 82, 200, 83, 200, 84, 200, 85, 200, 86, 200, 87, 200, 88, 200, 89, 200, then 90, 200, 91,
292,
200, 93, 200, 94, 200, 95, 200, 96, 200, 97,
298.
200, then 99, 300, 300, then 1, 300, then 300, 4, 300, 7, 300, then 10, 300, then 11, 300, then 12, 300, then 14, 300, 15, 300, 17, 300, then 90, 300, 20, 300, 22, 300, 24, 300, 25, 300, 28, 300, 30, 300, 31, 300, 37, 300, 41, 300, 43, 300, 44, 300, 45, 300, 51, 300, 53, 300, 54, 300, 55, 300, 56, 300, 60,
361.
364,
365. 366.
367, 368, 359,
370.
371, 372, 373, 374, 377, 378, 379, 380, 381, 383, 385, 386, 389, 391, 392, 397, 399, 400, 400, and 1, 400, 3, 400, 4, 400, 6, 400, 9, 400, 13, 400, 14, 400, 17, 400, 26, 400, 31, 400, 33, 400, 34, 400, 35, 400, 36, 400, 37, 400, 38, 400, 39, 400, 40, 400, 41, 400, 42, 400, 43, 400, 44, 400, 45, 400, 46, 400, 47, 400, 48, 400, 49, 400, 50, 400, 51, 400, 52, 400, 53, 400, 54, 400, 55, 400, 56, 400, 57, 400, 58, 400, 59, 400, 60, 400, 61, 400, 62, 400, 63, 400, 64, 400, 65, 400, 66, 400, 67, 400, 68, 400, 69, 400, 70, 400, 71, 400, 72, 400, 73, 400, 74, 400, 75, 400, 76, 400, 77, 400, 78, 400, 79, 400, 80, 400, 81, 400, 82, 400, 83, 400, 84, 400, 85, 400, 86, 400. 400. 37. 400. 38. 400. 39. 400. 41. 400.
49.
400. 56. 400. 57. 400. 60. 400. 65. 400. 75. 400. 81. 400. 84. 400. 91. 400. 95. 400. 96. 500. 500. 3. 500. 4. 500. 500. 8. 500. 11. 500. 12. 500. 21. 500. 28. 500. 29. 500. 31. 500. 33. 500. 500. 36.
541.
500. 50.
551.
552.
500. 59. 500. 60. 500. 61.
566.
568.
569.
500. 70. 500. 71. 500. 500. 77.
583.
500. 84. 500. 90. 500. 94. 500. 95.
999.
100. 100. 100. 100. 16. 100. 25. 100. 30. 100. 35. 100. 41. 100. 44. 100.
49.
100. 50.
651.
100. 57. 100. 61.
666.
100. 71.
676.
677.
682.
688.
700. 700. And 1. 700. 3. 700. 700. 7. 700. 9. 700. 13. 700. 15. 700. 21. 700. 27. 700. 29. 700. 30. 700. 43. 700. 48. 700. 50. 700. 57. 700. 61. 700. 69. 700. 77.
780.
781.
784.
700. 87. 700. 93. 800.
803.
800. 27. 800. 41. 800. 53. 800. 57. 800. 59. 800. 65. 800. 71.
876.
800. 81. 800. 82. 800. 83. 800. 84. 800. 86. 800. 87. 800. 88. 800. 89. 800. 91. 800. 93. 900. 910.
911.
915.
920. 923. 925. 957.
949.
967. 985.
987. 989. 990. 999. 1,000. 1,000. And 1. 1,000. 5. 1,000. 16. 1,000. 22. 1,000. 31. 1,000. 57. 1,000. 98. 1,080. 1,093. 1,098. 1,000. 11. 1,000. 17. 1,000. 18. 1,000. 56. 1,200.
1,225.
1,229.
1,200.
32.
1,200.
49.
1,300. 1,300. 31. 1,300.
32.
1,300.
65.
1,400.
500.
500.
53.
500. 97. 1,600. 1,670.
1,681.
1,700.
728.
1,733.
1,700.
64.
1,800. 1,800. 29.
1,847.
1,900.
1,915.
1,927.
1928. 1939.
1,949.
1,974.
1981.
1998.
1999.
2,000.
2001, 2002,
2003.
2004, 2005,
2006.
2007, 2008,
2009.
2010.
2011, 2012,
2013.
2014.
2015, 2016, 2017,
2018.
2019.
2021. 2022. 2023.
2047.
2,048.
2,058.
2,101.
2,160.
2,197,
2,400.
2,401,
2,483.
2,500.
2,520.
2,701.
2763.
2996.
8,000.
3003. 3008.
8,000. 25.
3,096.
3108.
3,357.
3,900.
993. 4,000.
4,307.
4,999.
5,000.
5,040.
5,050.
5,208,
6,000.
6,275.
6,643.
7,000.
7,547.
7,770.
7,777,
8,191.
8,888.
9,000.
9,999.
10,000. 10,000 and 1.
10,920.
11,000.
11,111.
13,000. 14,000.
14,641.
15,000. 16,000.
16,279.
17,000. 18,000.
19,000.
20,000.
20,100.
40,000. 40,000.
45,360.
50,000.
59,049.
60,000.
65,537.
80,000. 80,000.
86,400.
90,000.
97,000. 97,000. 97,000. 97,000. 97,100. 97,101. 97,104. 97,107. 97,109. 97,140. 97,144. 97,170. 97,174. 97,177. 97,199. 99,000. 99,000. 99,104. 99,199.
100,000.
110,910.
150.
130,321.
142,857.
100. 200,000. 300,000. 400,000. 500,000. 600,000. 700,000.
777,797,797,104.
800,000. 900,000.
997,104.
999,000. 999. 1 million.
1,039,000.
2 million. 3 million. 4 million. 5 million. 5 million. 999,000. 999. 6 million. 7 million. 8 million. 9 million. 999.
10,077,696.
20 million. 30 million. million, 50 million, 60 million, 70 million, 80 million, 90 million, 100 million, 200 million, 300 million, 400 million, 500 million, 600 million, 700 million, 800 million, 900 million, 1 million,
1,000,000,007.
1,234,567,890.
2 million,
2,147,483,647.
3 million, 4 million,
4,294,967,297.
5 million, 6 million, 7 million, 8 million, 9 million, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, 50 million, 60 million, 70 million, 80 million, 90 million, 100 million, 200 million, 300 million, 400 million, 500 million, 600 million, 700 million, 800 million, 900 million, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, 7 million, 8 million, 9 million, 10 million,
16 trillion.
17 trillion.
20 million, 30 million, 40 million, 50 million, 60 million, 70 million, 80 million, 90 million, 100 million, 1 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 million.
1,736,736,738,286,367,288,286,272,828,286,284,7,4.
1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 10 million, 1 octo million, 1 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 10 million, 1 octo million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 Google, 1 quad million, 1 quad million, 1 200 million, 1 200 million, 1 octo million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1
Faxo.
1 million, 1 million, 1
Quadringson, Quinton, Session, Septuagint, Platillion, dumillenillion, trimillenillion, gugolthal, quadrimillenillion, marioplex, quinmillenillion, sexmillenillion, septimillenillion, octimillenillion, nonimillenillion, merillion, hitchhiker's number, nonillion, trialogue, thallium's number, hycillion, femtillion, etillion, ziptillion, deoctillion, xenillion, facillion, icosillion, triaquintillion, googleplex, minecraftplex, kilonillion, milliondeplex, hectomegillion, tetralog, terillion, cotillion, exillion, cetillion, utillion, xenillion, decillion, hindillion, firsts, deca, icosilog, triantolog, tyrantolog, pinantolog, ogdatolog, giggle, google stack, tritaxis, tetrataxis, pentataxis, hexataxis, heptataxis, octataxis, enataxis, decataxis, zoataxis, gaggle, grail, triapataxis, tetrapataxis, pentapataxis, decapataxis, giggle, triexaxis, tetraexaxis, pentaexaxis, decaexaxis, giggle, triaptaxis, decaiptaxis, goggle, triaroctaxis, decaoctaxis, gaggle, decainaxis, decadecaxis, tridical, oogle, Graham Grahel, G3, G4, Graham's number, fast-growing hierarchy Phi1, fast-growing hierarchy Phi2, fast-growing hierarchy Phi3, fast-growing hierarchy Phi1, fast-growing hierarchy Phi2, cumulus,
3.
Big Bua, Big Hoss, Great Big Hoss, Bukiwia, Big, Gashomati, Mimi Malakapua, Mimi Malakapua Thumpa, Trita, Quadrita, Quintita, Sextita, Septita, Octita, Nonita, Decita, Uninta, Binta, Trinta, Quadrinta, Quintinta, Sextinta, Septinta, Octinta, Noninta, Decinta, Tarinta, Loader's number, 1019th Busy Beaver, 1,000,000th Xi function number, Rayo's number, Bigfoot, large number garden number, Oblivion. Utter oblivion.
Sam's number. Infinity.
Infinity. Infinity. Plus 1. Infinity. Plus 2. Infinity. Plus 3. Infinity. Plus 4. Infinity. Plus 5. Infinity. Plus 6. Infinity. Plus 7. Infinity. Plus 8. Infinity. Plus 9. Infinity. Plus 10. Infinity. Plus 20. Infinity. Plus 30. Infinity. Plus 40. Infinity. Plus 50. Infinity. Plus 60. Infinity. Plus 70. Infinity. Plus 80. Infinity. Plus 90. Infinity. Plus 100. Infinity. Plus 1,000. Infinity. Plus 10,000. Infinity. Plus 100,000. Infinity. Plus 1 million. Infinity. Plus 10 million. Infinity. Plus 100 million. Infinity.
Plus 1.
Infinity plus infinity. Infinity square. Infinity cube. Double infinity. Infinity everything. Infinite infinity.
Infinite plex. Infinite plexion. Infinite plexi Google. Aleph null. Aleph half. Aleph 1. Aleph 1.5. Aleph omega. Aleph alpha. Epsilon null. Epsilon 1. Epsilon omega. Epsilon alpha. Zeta null. Zeta 1. Eta null. Pfefferman-Schutte ordinal. Ackermann ordinal. Bachmann-Howard ordinal. Church-Claney ordinal.
Aleph null.
Omega. 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 Omega times 2. Omega times 3. Omega squared. Omega cubed. Omega to the omega. Omega to the omega to the omega. Epsilon naught. Epsilon 1. Epsilon 2. Epsilon omega. Epsilon epsilon naught. Epsilon 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 naught.
Omega to the power of epsilon null. Omega to the power of phi 3. Unlimited omega.
Naught. Zeta naught. Eta naught. Phi 4.
Phi infinity.
Phi omega.
Phi epsilon.
Pfefferman-Schutte ordinal. Ackermann ordinal.
Small Veblen ordinal. Large Veblen ordinal.
Bachmann-Howard ordinal.
Bachmann-Howard ordinal.
Omega fixed point. Church-Clean ordinal. First uncountable ordinal.
Aleph 1.
Unfoldable cardinal.
Inaccessible cardinal. Mallow cardinal. Weakly compact cardinal.
Cardinal. Megalin canalia pardoning cardinal. Haloi pfeffering juria coernia jondinal. Keegansen jondinal. Rear jondinal. Shuzi henku jondinal. Bu shishi shu jondinal. Len jiao shen suo jondinal. Wo yao kai dianchi wu jondinal. Shuzi shi zui hao de jondinal. Shi suo yu jiamu jongda de shuza gendinal. Inoa oi rondinal. Koshokyo fusho rondinal. Shikuna sujio o street rondinal. Zai women on rondinal. Aka Wasagi Shadsu rondinal. Buluhi rondinal. The large number. The larger number. The mega large number. The ultimately large number. The ultimately large number plus infinity. The ultimately large number plus epsilon null. The ultimately large number plus Keegansen jondinal. The ultimately large number plus Inoa oi rondinal. The ultimately large number plus Buluhi rondinal. The ultimately large number plus the larger number. The ultimately large number plus the ultimately large number. The ultimately large number times 4. The ultimately large number times 100. Unlimited. Double unlimited. Triple unlimited. Quadruple unlimited. Quinruple unlimited. Sextuple unlimited. Septuple unlimited. Octuple unlimited. Nonruple unlimited. Dectuple unlimited. HTTP 404. Double HTTP 404. World's largest HTTP 404 ever. World's mega ultra super duper extreme largest HTTP 404 ever in the entire universe. World's mega ultra super duper extreme largest HTTP 404 ever in the entire universe plus infinity. World's mega ultra super duper extreme largest HTTP 404 ever in the entire universe plus infinity plus 100. Nothing. Nothing times 2. Nothing times 5. Nothing times 10. Nothing times 100. Nothing times 1000. Nothing times 1 million. Question mark. Double question mark. Triple question mark. Quadruple question mark. Quinruple question mark. $1. $5. $10. $100. $1,000. $1 million. £1. £5. £10. £100. £900. 1 Indian rupee. 97,104 Indian rupees. 1 baht. 1 dong. Super dong. 1 yuan.
1 hepta yuan. 1 infinite yuan. 1 dong yuan. 1 super yuan. 1 ultimate yuan. 100 a yuan. 1,000 a yuan. 1 million yuan. 1 billion yuan. 1 trillion yuan. 1 quadrillion yuan.
Nevesa delinedro. Fentazaratronidro. Pengasata quadronidro. Jean Sosaya quadraniho. Wepeiricondronico. Pepe Papa Pipo. Kebake Fagahiko. Opiasabombo Jaburagiaso. Calabojan Omega. Prejamo Asian Omega. Omgahayo Shagosation Omega. Prototrollable Jubagon Siso Omega. Absolute everything. Absolute Godfreything. Absolute Jizagething. Absolute Helle King. Absolute Omega. Absolute End. Absolute Omega End. Absolute True End. Absolute Beyond True End.
Indescribable cardinal. Rank into rank cardinal. 0 equals 1 cardinal. Absolute infinity capital gap. Absolute infinity. Absolutely infinity. Absolutely everything. Non-existent capital.
1x,
2x,
3x,
4x,
5x, 6x,
7x,
8x,
9x,
1x power 1x, 1 tri x, 1 quadr x,
1 quint x, 1 infinity x, 1 x double.
Absolute every number. Absolute every number squared.
absolute omega phi, omega refixed point, omega cured googol, omega refixed twice point, megaleo or cardinal, mean number cardinal, Mosley doubled, 1x, 1 to the power of x 1x, absolute every number, capital theta, transfinity, superfinity, ultrafinity, hyperfinity, megafinity, terafinity, outerfinity, thetafinity, strong compact cardinal, enderfinity, ordinal level breaking, true infinity, omnifinity, godfinity, Jesus affinity, Pragarse affinity, Baggy Harabagage affinity.
Absolute Biodondo beyond true end, Ogada, Ocha, Opata, Phi, Chimefinity, Absolute Ogadaphy, Chordfinity, Bluefinity, Beginfinity, Padaffinity, Noteaffinity, Infofinity, Minifinity, Maxaffinity, Navyfinity, Colorfinity, Oblivionfinity.
Glitchlessfinity. Glitchfinity, Glitchierfinity, Glitcheastfinity, Most Glitchierfinity, Jongofinity, Penguin 8, Skeeblo 97, Magenta sheet number, Pink sheet number, Purple sheet number, Blue sheet number, Cyan sheet number, Steel sheet number, Green sheet number, Chartreuse sheet number, Yellow sheet number, Amber sheet number, Orange sheet number, Vermilion sheet number, Red sheet number, White sheet number, Light brown sheet number, Brown sheet number, Gray sheet number, Dark gray sheet number, Black sheet number, Rainbow sheet number, Gold sheet number, Silver sheet number, Bronze sheet number, Indigo sheet number, Godgunler sheet number, Grillinler sheet number, Infinite sheet number, Olive sheet number, Epsilon sheet number, Zeta sheet number, Phi sheet number, Pfefferman sheet number, Uncountable sheet number, Weekly compact sheet number, Best sheet number, Better sheet number, Absolute true multi-end, Absolute truest multi-end, Absolute multi-true multi-end, Absolute multi-truest multi-end, Absolute godless finity, Absolute subscribefinity, Absolute COVIDfinity case 19, Absolute blocks and fanfinity, White cool guy number, Red cool guy number, Orange cool guy number, Yellow cool guy number, Green cool guy number, Blue cool guy number, Indigo cool guy number, Pink cool guy number.
This is why I don't like women.
This is a certified hood classic.
Red Ron number, Orange Ron number, Yellow Ron number, Green Ron number, Blue Ron number, Indigo Ron number, Purple Ron number, Magenta Ron number, Pink.
Capital feet. Double capital feet. Capital feet square. Capital feet cube. Absolute never.
Profinity. Profinity score. Profinity cube. Superfinity. Megafinity. Ultrafinity. Megafinity. Superfinity. Infinity.
Godfinity.
Oblivion Infinity.
Supragodfinity.
Oblivion Infinity. Absolute Subscribefinity. Absolute Cubifinity case 19.
Quagodfinity.
Absolute Quagodex. Absolute Quagodwo. Megablivionfinity. T.G number. T.G.S.G number.
Absolute supergod.
Alwayfinity.
Capital Alway. Absolute Alway never. Alway God. Alway super God. Alway to God. Ultimate affinity. Absolute transparent.
Absolute ultimate alway flogged supper. Absolute sinusu double function. Perfinity. Masterfinity.
Infinite affinity. Infinite affinity plus 1. Infinite affinity plus 10. Infinite affinity plus 100. Infinite affinity plus infinity. Infinite affinity plus absolute infinity. Infinite affinity plus capital there. Infinite affinity plus absolute never. Infinite affinity plus godfinity.
Infinite affinity time 2. Infinite affinity time infinity. Infinite affinity time capital there. Infinite affinity time absolute. Infinite affinity time infinity. Infinite affinity time.
Infinity. Infinity plus 1. Infinity plus 10. Infinity plus 100. Infinity plus 1000. Infinity plus infinity. Infinity plus absolute infinity. Infinity plus absolute never. Infinity plus Godfinity. Infinity plus ultimate infinity. Infinity plus infinite infinity. Double infinity. Triple infinity. Quadruple infinity. Infinity square. Infinity cube. Infinity plex. Infinity duplex. Forcefinity. Forcefinity plus 1. Forcefinity plus absolute infinity. Forcefinity plus absolute never. Forcefinity plus Godfinity. Forcefinity plus infinity. Forcefinity times 2. Forcefinity times 3. Forcefinity times 5. Forcefinity times 10. Forcefinity times 100. Forcefinity times 1000. Forcefinity square. Forcefinity cube. Forcefinity cube plex. Forcefinity cube duplex.
Treefinity. Treefinity plus 1. Treefinity plus 10. Treefinity plus 100. Treefinity plus infinity. Treefinity plus absolute infinity. Treefinity plus absolute never. Treefinity plus Godfinity. Treefinity plus infinite affinity. Treefinity plus forcefinity. Treefinity double. Treefinity square. Treefinity cube.
Absolute super duper. Absolute super duper twisted. Absolute super duper twisted. Absolute super duper twisted headed. Absolute super duper twisted fidgety. Absolute super duper twisted absolute infinity. Absolute super duper twisted absolute never. Absolute super duper twisted infinity. Absolute super duper twisted infinity. Absolute super duper twist for infinity. Absolute super duper double. Absolute super duper paper. Absolute super duper square. Absolute super duper cube. Absolute super duper cubic. Absolute super duper cubic.
Absolute ultimate infinity. Absolute ultimate infinity plus 1. Absolute ultimate infinity plus 10. Absolute ultimate infinity plus 100. Absolute ultimate infinity plus infinity. Absolute ultimate infinity plus absolute infinity. Absolute ultimate infinity plus absolute never. Absolute ultimate infinity plus Godfinity. Absolute ultimate infinity plus infinite affinity. Absolute ultimate infinity plus infinity. Absolute ultimate infinity plus absolute super duper. Absolute ultimate infinity double. Absolute ultimate infinity square. Absolute ultimate infinity cube. Absolute ultimate infinity double cubes. Absolute ultimate infinity super cubes.
Absolute crores. Absolute crores square. Absolute crores power absolute higher. Absolute crores cube. Absolute crores double cubes. Absolute crores super cubes.
Absolute infinity. Absolute infinity square. Absolute infinity power. Absolute higher. Absolute infinity power. Absolute crores. Absolute infinity power. Absolute crores power. Absolute higher. Absolute infinity square. Absolute infinity cube. Absolute infinity double cubes.
Absolute extreme. Absolute extreme square. Absolute extreme power absolute power. Absolute extreme power absolute crores. Absolute extreme power absolute crores power absolute power. Absolute extreme power absolute infinity. Absolute extreme power absolute infinity power absolute power. Absolute extreme power absolute infinity power absolute crores. Absolute extreme power absolute infinity power absolute crores power absolute power. Absolute extreme cube. Absolute extreme double cubes. Absolute extreme super cubes.
Quinpower. Quinpower power absolute power. Quinpower power absolute crores. Quinpower power absolute power. Quinpower power absolute extreme. Super everything power everything. Quinpower cube. Quinpower double cubes. Quinpower super cubes.
Sexpower. Sexpower power absolute power. Sexpower power absolute crores. Sexpower power absolute infinity. Sexpower power absolute extreme. Sexpower power quinpower. Super duper everything power everything. Sexpower cube. Sexpower double cubes. Sexpower super cubes.
Septpire. Septpire power absolute pyre. Septpire power absolute crores. Septpire power absolute infinity. Septpire power absolute extreme. Septpire power quintpire. Septpire power sextpire. Mega everything power everything. Septpire cube. Septpire double cubes. Septpire super cubes.
Octpower. Octpower power absolute infinity. Octpower power absolute power. Octpower power absolute crores. Octpower power absolute infinity. Octpower power absolute extreme. Octpower power quinpower. Octpower power sexpower. Octpower power setpower. Ultra everything power everything. Octpower cube. Octpower double cubes. Octpiaur supercubes.
Extreme affinity. Extreme affinity power absolute power. Extreme affinity power absolute cruise. Extreme affinity power absolute infinity. Extreme affinity power absolute extreme. Extreme affinity power quinpower. Absolute extreme affinity super duper. Extreme affinity power sextuor. Extreme affinity power septuor. Extreme affinity power warp power.
Giga everything power everything.
Extreme affinity cube. Extreme affinity double cubes. Extreme affinity super cubes.
Absolutely impossible.
Absolute everything rainbow.
Absolute everything rainbow square. Absolute everything rainbow power quint PR. Absolute everything rainbow power sex PR. Absolute everything rainbow power sep PR. Absolute everything rainbow power octo PR. Absolute everything rainbow power extreme affinity. Absolute everything rainbow power absolute impossible. Absolute everything rainbow power absolute chromy. Absolute everything rainbow power absolute spicy pepper. Absolute everything rainbow cube. Absolute everything rainbow double cube. Absolute everything rainbow super cube.
Absolute Skinner. Absolute Skinner square. Absolute Skinner power twin Pyor. Absolute Skinner power Z Pyor. Absolute Skinner power extreme affinity. Absolute Skinner power absolute Neuromy. Absolute Skinner power absolute everything rainbow. Absolute Skinner cube. Absolute Skinner double cube. Absolute Skinner super cube.
Musicfinity square, Musicfinity power quint piao, Musicfinity power sect piao, Musicfinity power extreme affinity, Musicfinity power absolute curemy, Musicfinity power absolute everything rainbow, Musicfinity power absolute spinner, Musicfinity cube, Musicfinity double cube, Musicfinity super cube.
Absolute mushroomfinity, absolute mushroomfinity square, absolute mushroomfinity power quint pior, absolute mushroomfinity power sept pior, absolute mushroomfinity power extreme affinity, absolute mushroomfinity power absolute curome, absolute mushroomfinity power absolute everything rainbow, absolute mushroomfinity power musicfinity, absolute mushroomfinity cube, absolute mushroomfinity double cube, absolute mushroomfinity super cube.
Higher infinity square, higher infinity power infinity, higher infinity power quint yell, higher infinity power sep yell, higher infinity power extreme affinity, higher infinity power absolute kurumi, higher infinity power absolute everything rainbow, higher infinity power musicfinity, higher infinity power absolute mushroomfinity, higher infinity cube, higher infinity double cube, higher infinity super cube.
Can't
Absolute radioactive. Absolute radioactive. Absolute radioactive. Absolute radioactive square. Absolute radioactive power quick hour. Absolute radioactive power September the hour. Absolute radioactive power absolute tyranny. Absolute radioactive power absolute spinner. Absolute radioactive power absolute super duper eva bravo. Absolute radioactive power check infinity. Absolute radioactive power hyperfinity. Absolute radioactive power absolute super duper catfinity. Absolute radioactive cube. Absolute radioactive double cube. Absolute radioactive super cube.
Hikahu or reset. Hikahu or reset square. Hikahu or reset power quint PR. Hikahu or reset power absolute Kuromi. Hikahu or reset power absolute super duper Eva Bravo. Hikahu or reset power absolute super duper catfinity. Hikahu or reset power absolute radioactive. Hikahu or reset cube. Hikahu or reset double cube. Hikahu or reset super cube.
Absolute also little. Absolute also little square. Absolute also little power quint PR. Absolute also little power absolute Kuromi. Absolute also little power absolute super duper Brava. Absolute also little power absolute super duper catfinity. Absolute also little power Kavu or reset. Absolute also little cube. Absolute also little double cube. Absolute also little super cube.
Minecraft Finity. Minecraft Finity Square. Minecraft Finity Power Quint Power. Minecraft Finity Power Absolute Crony. Minecraft Finity Power Absolute Super Duper Ava Bravo. Minecraft Finity Power Hyperfinity. Minecraft Finity Power Absolute Super Duper Catfinity. Minecraft Finity Power Absolute Algorithm. Minecraft Finity Cube. Minecraft Finity Double Cube. Minecraft Finity Super Cube.
Pinwillfinity. Pinwillfinity Square. Pinwillfinity Power Quint Pyar. Pinwillfinity Power Absolute Kuromi. Pinwillfinity Power Absolute Super Duper Eva Bravo. Pinwillfinity Power Hopperfinity. Pinwillfinity Power Absolute Super Duper Catfinity. Pinwillfinity Power Minecraftfinity. Pinwillfinity Q. Pinwillfinity Double Q. Pinwillfinity Supercube.
Coldfinity.